We produce so much plastic worldwide, and a huge portion of that is ending up in the ocean. Microplastics isn't as well understood because plastic breaks down into these small pieces less than 5 millimeters, and we're not able to easily track it as well as plastic. So small marine life are consuming these, and they also they're also quite dangerous because of the chemicals and the toxins that are inside these microplastics.
I've seen big changes in the marine ecology, the biodiversity, the amount of life due to the effects of the pollution and the overfishing.
Roger, coming around.
What's it going to be like in 50 years? What's it going to be like in 100 years?
Well, I was pretty excited when I got the call for a job on Albula, just because of the type of work she does. You know, the fisheries research and that sort of thing is something that really appeals to me. Trying to make a positive impact on the ocean. It's not your normal yacht job, so I was quite excited by the prospect of being able to contribute. In the past, the vessel's been in the Bahamas, anchored as a platform while they were researching bonefish. So the researchers would be out during the day on our multiple tenders, looking at whatever it was that they needed to do, using Albula as their base, sending all their information back here, using the facilities on board to analyze it and so on.
'We've been deploying the trawl every time we're out at sea. We just collect samples for about 30 minutes. By doing this, you can sort of determine what sort of plastic is in certain areas, what the plastic contains, the type of chemicals, and from there you can also go to see the fish in that area and also analyse the fish to determine, how much marine life is actually consuming this microplastic. A 1,000 nautical miles from land, you'll still see garbage floating in the sea. So it's everywhere. We're seeing fewer and fewer whales and dolphins and schools of fish at sea, and just more garbage and plastic. And personally, I have a strong connection to the ocean, as do a lot of the crew on board, and I really want to see it, thriving. A lot of the ocean that's in sort of poor state at the moment, and anything we can do to improve that is really important for, not just for me personally, but for the planet. It's a global problem. That's a big part of the reason why I want to be on board and why this program is so good.
Okay, you guys ready? Moving up.
Albula provides a platform for scientists and researchers so they can get out onto the sea and do the research, which is really important for helping universities and governments make decisions about marine life and fisheries and all that sort of thing. 'We've got a lab on board that they can use. We've got lots of space, a lot of working space. So, for example, we've got a big working deck for launching and storing tenders, a big lazarette, big fridges and freezers and that sort of thing. Plus, it's a space at sea where they can have reliable internet for communication back to shore, relaying information, video calls, so on and so forth.
She's a very good boat, built for being at sea, very sturdy and very stable.
It's kind of concerning that every time we've been trawling, bits of plastic have been coming up.
Yeah, looks like there's some plastic in there.
It breaks my heart, we produce so much plastic worldwide, and a huge portion of that is ending up in the ocean, and it's just horrible. So any bit that we can do to try and help, any bit that Albula can do to try and help is amazing.
Research is important to better understand the ecology and the biodiversity of the ecosystem, so that we can safely put regulations in place to safeguard these environments so that they'll be around for future generations. Albula is a great asset for marine research.